Hi everybody. If you're anything like me, you love rock and roll. It's just so good and it's hard to explain, but I think I know why people like me love it so much. It's just so freeing. I mean, let's face it, when you listen to this music, you feel free. I think what we're talking about today is going to be a really good topic, and this is gonna be pretty awesome. Basically, I was looking for a certain type of rock and roll. If you know me, I like all genres of music. I like all genres of rock, but something I feel like what's missing nowadays is the more what I call twisting rock and roll. And what I mean by that is its roots, like where it is its roots. Well, like when you think of roots, you're thinking of like Little Richard, Chuck Berry, Fats Domino, those types of people. And you reach down the surface a little bit, you find other people. Well, what if I tell you there is a band out there, a black band, who mixes garage rock with classic rock and roll, like oldie rock and roll, rockabilly, blues. And what if I tell you never heard of them probably? Because they're a young band. That's a good thing though. They're a very young band, so they have a chance. What's sad, though, people are not talking about them, but they should. I am, of course, talking about one of my new favorite bands, The Soundstation. I don't know too much about this band, obviously, because they're such a new band, but they have such a personality. I can tell by their sound. In fact, they're just a good band. And they have a really interesting sound. Like I said, a fusion of blues, garage, rock and roll, rockabilly, jazz a little bit in there. It's just soul music. It's just fun. James Brown up to 10 meets like Iggy Pop or something. It's great. So, what I want to talk about is, and I'm going to use the sound station as a good example of this, but really, let's talk about what is the future of rock and roll. Like, what is it? People always argue this. They always, and I'm going to say I was wrong one time. Even though I love grunge, don't get me wrong, I love alternative music. I don't think it's going to be grunge. I think the next wave of alternative music is going to go back to its roots a little bit. I think what we're going to see is more like Bo Diddley style rock and roll with a modern day kind of twist. And that is what the sound station is. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jane. This is one band. Like, how can one band do that? Well, they're not alone. Other bands out there, what I will be talking about in other videos, are in the same area, which I believe they're from LA. This is awesome, guys. I mean, I'm really excited for the future of rock and roll right now. It's going back to its roots, but with a modern day edge, kinda, and I'm gonna put their songs in some of their. I'm gonna put some of their songs in the switch in, and you tell me if you agree or not. So, because the only way to do it is listen to yourself. So have a good day, bye, and rock and roll.